Just in time. And I say that because right as the song just ended, the data finally finished downloading. Yay! Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. And I am full of pizza. Blech. Hello. So yes, welcome to everybody who came in tonight. Tonight is the final stream before I leave for MagFest on Wednesday. So after tonight, you won't be seeing me again until the 11th. And why not cap off the weekend with starting a game that I got from Honey Buns for Christmas? And lots of people have been playing this. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, one of the Gen 4 remakes. I originally said I wasn't gonna buy this, but it's a Christmas gift. What the frick? It's a Christmas gift, so why not? Never turn down a Christmas gift like this. Never! Select the language you would like to play in. There's so many languages here, but I imagine English. Give me a sec. Oh no. Well, you didn't. Would you like to start the game in the chosen language? No, I want to speak Italian. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's go. Play it entirely in German? Oh no. Hello there. It's very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Oh, hi there, Professor Rowan. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor.
Guys,
Professor Rowan. And did you know, I didn't know Banjo was in Smash and Pokemon? Huh, who would have thought? Sword, thank you for the 10-month resub. Appreciate it. Now everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. For Italian, you have to turn on your webcam so your hand gestures can be seen. As an Italian, I feel that this world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemons. Like this one. Munchlax. We humans live alongside Pokemons as friends. At times we play together, and other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemons to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Pick your photo. Well, we know that my skin is as pale as Snow White, so... Do I want the regular Dawn? Do I want the more accurate skin color with the blonde hair? I don't know which one to do. Well, we've got time to decide because... Wolf! Wolf, how dare you come in immediately with the raid? How dare you! But thank you for the raid. And while we decide... I'ma dance for ya. Is it Manners? You too? It's a double raid! Enjoy these countermeasures. Manas and Wild Wolf, thank you for the raids. Hope your streams went well. We literally just started with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, where I have to pick our avatar, but I just quickly dropped a poll in the chat saying, which avatar should I choose? The regular Dawn or the blonde Dawn? And I'm having trouble choosing between the two because, well, regular Dawn is regular Dawn, but the blonde Dawn, her skin color is more accurate to me, so I'm like, I don't know which one to pick. Was that clearly planned? The choices are yours and yours alone. Stream went well, though I ended a touch early. Think I caught whatever cold or whatnot your dad had. He's confident, ergo I am too, that it's not you know what. Okay, whew. You got me nervous there. No Black Dawn? Nope. I choose the skin colors that are accurate to my own skin color. But, of course, many people decide on their own right. And the winner is Blonde Dawn, because of the accurate skin color. Let's go! What is your name, young lady? As I always do, I always put my real name as the trainer. Yes. Okay, so you're Amanda. A fine name that is. Oh, it's you. Now this boy here, I believe he's your friend. And what might his name be? Barry, Damien, Tyson, Marcus. I'll tell you. What do you think we should call our friend / rival here? What should we do? Anybody have any name suggestions they wanna say? Should we give him a proper name or should we give him a trolley name? I mean, there's only one answer for it. Chat, but. Go on, honey buns. I'm waiting. Thud, quickly. Meth head. Me, since it looks like me. That guy. I wonder. Me because of all our adventures. And you know what? Peck it. I'm doing it. We're doing it. Greg, is it? That's your friend's name? Yes. Alright, Amanda, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on and leap into the world of Pokemon, and shrink to a chibi in the meantime. I can dream, Harold! Despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear even fleetingly to the crestfallen team. Ooh. That concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados, brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. It's the search for the Red Gyarados. And we're chibis! Yes, this is a remake of Gen 4, the Sinnoh region. Well, when Gen 4 came out on the DS, I played neither Diamond or Pearl. I played Platinum. So, we shall see what happens given what we got here. It's the latest game console, a Nintendo Switch. So fancy. And I got a fancy TV. The TV is turned off, as it should be. Ooh, is this my diary with some pencils and pens? And my PC? Pokemon basics, blah 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 blah. Pretty much the same stuff I've heard ever since I was 6. Let's go! Mama! Amanda! Greg came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. Emergency? Is he having trouble packing for his Disney trip? Here we are. It's the Contest Digest. The star of the show in today's normal ranked tough contest is Dominic, who overwhelmed with his eerily vocal Pokemon. That's all the time we have for today. Let's meet again as the TV remains on. Mom's favorite dessert is in the refrigerator. What is our favorite dessert? What is it? What is it? What is it? Mom's kitchen is spotless. You can see your face on the floor. Literally, it's so sparkly clean. Oh yes, don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so... Gee, thanks, Mama. Welcome to Twin Leaf Town, and as usual, technology just blows me away. Technology is incredible. I mean, now you can play with people around the world, wirelessly. Yeah. Did you hear the Pokemon professor returned to the next town over? They say he was gone for 4 long years. I wonder if he found some amazing Pokemon while he was gone. Listen, Amanda. I want a cute Pokemon. Good for you. Maybe when you're old enough, you can catch one. Dear chat, technology is incredible. Twin Leaf Town, fresh and free. It's true that wild Pokemon do attack people sometimes. However, Pokemon also let you become friends with them. Why can't we be friends? Hey, tough guy. You're off to hang with Greg again, right? You two sure are tight. Brought to you by Jubilife TV. I had Diamond and Platinum back in the days. Platinum added so many quality of life things, it's hard to go back to the original. Diamond and Pearl was your least played generation? Yeah, I'd say probably the same thing for me. Thud. What was that about? Oh, hey Amanda. I'm going to the lake. You should come too and be quick about it. Okay, Amanda, I'm finding you 1 million Poke if you're late. Oh, jeez, forgot something. The rise of the chibis. Can I go in the house? Sure can. Oh, hi, Amanda. Did you come calling on Greg? He was gone for a second, then he came running back. Go! Green Day! What have you done with the 8 subs? What have you done? What have you done? How dare you? How dare you make me meet the sub goal? Ah, look what you've done. But thank you for the 8 subs. Joe, do we need to have a mod meeting? Because look what you're doing! What have you done with the 10 subs? What are you guys doing? Anyway, Green Day's bomb went to Natalio, Legion Immortal, Tridale, Bell Clover, Draco Flamestorm, Jesse, Jindra, and Dion. And his bomb triggered the sub goal. It's official. I am doing a Banjo-Kazooie randomizer. I am playing through the entirety of Banjo. Randomized. You're welcome, chat. Thank you. And then Joe. Hi, Chloe. Thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Joe's gigantic bomb went to a burp. Excuse me. Chaos Agents, thank for the host. Hayden, the secret boss, Crazy DK, PSX memes, No Limit, Storms, Failure 101, Laura the Pluralized, Devons, and Super Prinny Dude. Enjoy your emotes courtesy of yours truly. What are you guys doing? How dare you? Showing Green Day Rock that the pecking order will be met. You guys didn't have to do this, man. Could be worse, boss. Could be your 1,000 follower goal. I mean, that's true, but you guys have gone nuts the past 48 hours. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate it. We won our Banjo Rando. Well, sometime after MagFest, you're going to get just that. Zachman! With the Chaos 100 bitties. Thank you kindly, and look what you've done! You started a naughtiness train. Hi, Westerford. What did you walk in on? The sub goal being met, and lots of naughtiness going on while I'm trying to start Pokemon. But really, from the bottom of my heart, thank y'all. You didn't have to do this. Look what you've done. I better take my bag and guidebook too. Oh hey, we're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million Poke fine if you're late. First 1 million, now 10 million? You want me to be in debt for life, man? Huh. Choo-choo. We're already a third through level 4. What the frick? Hey, Amanda, looking for Greg. He just went tearing off a little while ago. He's probably not gone too far. Why not go chase after him? Ooh, pretty flowers. You mean like right here? Hey, you saw that news report that was on TV, right? Dion, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I see that, Sandslash.
Hello, Ed boys. Many doors, yes?
Many naughtiness, yes. Too much for couch potato head boys like yourselves. Also, we love Banjo. Thank you, Sandslash, for the 100 bitties. Appreciate it. And you raise it by 9 million in less than 5 minutes. Magic. You know that search for the red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake? That show got me to thinking. I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a Pokemon like that. If you say so. Alright, you're gonna follow me, eh? Verity Lakefront. To the lakefront. The lake of emotions. Alright, to the lake. Let's find us a red Gyarados. Simple, just go to the Lake of Rage. What's going on? Professor, there's nothing out of the ordinary on the other side either. I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but... Fine, it's enough that we've seen the lake. Lucas, we're leaving. Professor, you've been gone for 4 years now. How are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? There is one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. That region should serve us very well in regard to our studies. Professor! Excuse me. Let us pass, please. Sorry, folks. What was that about, those two? Huh? Amanda, let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go into the tall grass. No problem, no problem. It won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out. You sure about that? It's a briefcase. Those people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to return it, but who were they? I heard them say Professor. Ah! Pokemon? What's going on? Quick, let's steal from the professor's briefcase. Look, those are Pokeballs. Let's battle using the Pokemon in them. Now, if you want to know a thing about me, I have always selected the water starter ever since I was a kid. So, God damn it, you did this! Giving us up to Nightbot. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it. It's time for Piplup, and it's not a shiny, so that's okay. No, I am not restarting for a shiny. Nightbot works hard. Better reset. No way. Nope.
Oh, I say hello.
Honey Bun's gifting us up to Alfred Hitchcock. Thank you. Kindly. Oh, is that Piplup a female? We got a rarity. History! History Master, what are you doing? What are you doing with the tin bomb? What are you doing? Well, first off, hello, and second, what are you doing? But thank you. Thank you for the 10 subs. What is going on tonight? They went to Lord Cuddy, Pika, CJ7, Reggie Digimate, Sukai 22, Nintendo N64 with expansion pack, Arc Nova, Duck Queen was share, PDO, Mijuma Crystal, and Zgrum Flack. Enjoy your emotes courtesy of yours truly, and what are you doing? Talk about heck of an entrance. What are you doing, you naughty dogs, you? You did so much yesterday, but what's going on? But my Turtwig was way tougher than yours. They were other people's Pokemon, but we had to use them. Those people won't mind, will they? Uh-oh. Phew, you found the briefcase. The professor would have gone through the roof if I knew I forgot it here. Huh? What? Did you use these Pokemon? Oh man, how am I gonna explain this to the professor? This is the professor's briefcase, so I'll take it, okay? We had no choice, otherwise we were gonna get pecked to death by those Starlies. What was that about? I don't know what's going on, Amanda, but let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt from that battle. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. Lead the way! Meet me at the break, Joe. I Z-Break. You go ahead. I know we have to outrun those return those Pokemon. They're not ours, but I want to spend a little more time with this guy. But yeah, our Piplup apparently is a female, which is rarer than a male. Huh, we're at a good start tonight so far. Oh, R is to save. Okay, just in case. That was quick. Okay. Let's go for a walk. These Pokemon were new, mint, and in case. Hey, it's those people. Is that old guy staring at us? I heard from Lucas that you used our Pokemon. Let's see them, please. Piplup and Turtwig. I see. That's how it is. Lucas, I'm going back to my lab. Yeah, of course, Professor. Wait for me. You should visit our lab later, I think. We'll be seeing you. What was all that craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us for whatever. He didn't want his Pokemon back? Amanda, we should go home too. Posture check. Thank you. Yeah. Meanwhile, back in our home. What's up, dear? Wow, I can't believe that happened to you. Am I ever glad that both you and Greg are unharmed. The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sandjum Town. Or Sandjum. I've heard that he is well known for his studies on Pokemon, but I hear he's also quite intimidating. Man, I think you'll need to visit him in Sandjum Town. You need to properly explain why he had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll understand. Oh, I know. Amanda, put these on. Running shoes! Go to Sandgem Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With these running shoes, you can get to faraway places faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Tilt the left stick firmly and dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventure. Wasn't that nifty? Oh, so I don't need to hold down like the B button or anything. So tilting lightly is walking, and then tilting all the way is running. Interesting. Run! Are you home, honey buns? I had no choice because I was a thief and almost got pecked to death. Are you home? No, he's not. But you left the TV on. Oh, you've become friends with a Pokemon too. Why, yes. D-pad is the same as before, B to run, so you have that option too. Oh, I see. Not bad. I think I prefer the control stick. I just want to double check the lake before we go to the right. Look at your right. What the hell? Ah! Whoops. No, actually, I do want the text speed at fast. There we go. Nothing around here.
Nothing here, just a lot of water. And water and water.
Also, somewhere in Professor Oak is having a nervous breakdown about running indoors. There's a time and place for everything, but not now. Let's go, my little Piplup friend. Are? Oh, hi, Bidoof. Speaking of Bidoof. Can they invent the key item buttons so that we can materialize a bicycle out of nowhere? I don't know if they have that in here, but we shall see.
Boof.
Did I ever tell you how much I love your emotes? Aw, thank you kindly. Each one was created with a lot of love and madness. Back in my day, we used husks of corn to catch Pokemon. Back in my day. Do 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 do. Boop, boom. Hey, you. Sample stuffed. Please don't run into a shiny. Actually. Hi, I work at a Pokemart. Free samples for me! Yay! Here's me, barmaid coming through. Oh, hi, Lucas. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please come with me. The professor's waiting to see you. Lead the way, counterpart. See? This is our Pokemon research lab. We'll just go ahead and... Thud! What the? Oh, it's you, Amanda. That old guy, he's not so Gary so much as he is totally out there. Aw, it doesn't matter, Amanda. I'm out of here, so see you later. Hey, Greg, what's the rush? What was that? Your friend always seems to be in such a rush. Anyway, let's go in, shall we? Shiny floor. Finally, you've come. Amanda, was it? Let me see that Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then. I'll give you that Piplup as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname? Nah. Your friend Greg told me what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well, despite it being your first time. And for what I can see, there is a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it's still young. That's why I'd like to entrust you with Piplup. Am I ever glad you're kind toward Pokemon? If you weren't, well... I don't even want to think about it. I'm gonna punch you in the boobs if you do that. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. My name is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. You know what that means, chat. I better load up something. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Sure. Good answer. We got a Pokédex. Very high-tech device the Pokédex is. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. I ask you that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got the same kind of Pokédex as you. When you walked up to Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go, make haste. Amanda, your grand adventure begins right now. The professor asked me to help, so I'm going to go out and fill out the Pokédex pages too. That makes us comrades working toward the same goal. I'll teach you stuff later, okay? Yeah. I'm Lucas's father. I'll be happy to assist you on your quest for the professor. Yeah, I'm sure we can count on you. Professor Rowan invented a new Pokédex while working alongside a professor from the Kanto region. Professor Oak. You can meet hundreds of wonderful mons like Zubat, 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 Peck Zubat. Too many of them from my childhood. Tasty sweets. And lots of boxes around here. Hey, I want to show you a few things, so follow me. Up, it's time for the tour. The Red Roof building is the Pokemon Center. You can get your Pokemon healed if it's been hurt in battle. You'll find a Pokemon Center in most towns. The stuff we can't skip, folks. Building with a blue roof is the Pokemon Mart. Don't worry, you'll buy more stuff later. You should let your family know you're helping Professor Rowan put together his Pokédex. You may have to travel pretty far, so you should let someone know. Oh, but first, go heal your Pokemon at the center. You'll be safe then. Be seeing you. It's me. I'm Professor Samuel Oak. I better save this. There, I can take a break. Pokemon are so cool. I wish I could have some. Sand Gem Town, the town of sand. 219. Nope, not that way. Lucas's house. Who are you? Oh, you're Amanda? You're doing that Pokédex thingy for the professor. That's the same as my big brother. Go for it. Ah, so that Rowan fellow is back. He's quite the remarkable man. He's been studying Pokemon since way, way back. My son and grandchild help Rowan with his studies now. Anybody up here? 2 beds. What is an Aggron but 300 Zubat in a heavy costume? I wish I could get some Pokemon. Well, then go get attacked by birds, you idiot. Simple. Go get attacked by birds. Well, then, before we head back home, we'd better go heal up our Piplup. Go! Step inside, close the door. Hello, Nurse Joy. This is a very calm remix of the Pokemon Center theme. See that PC over there, that fancy blue one? It's free to use if you've got Pokemon with you. So if you have no Pokemon, you can't use it at all, cheapskate. Local club is at the top floor of any Pokemon Center. There you can have all sorts of fun with your friends. Huh. Well, I'm curious. Let's go up the escalator.
Escalators!
Well, any game, we'll check that later. I just want to look around.
Eels.
It's the town map. I would want to go north to Jubilife City. Well, first, I should probably go home. Let's see. Do I have any money on me? Probably not, but you never know. May I help you? Why, yes, I do. I would like some Pokeballs, please. Do 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 do. Even more remix. Check every TV. One might be evil. It's like checking every trash can because you might find something. Just you probably won't. The platformer within me is screaming. Check everywhere. Yes, it's definitely check everywhere. Quick, back home I must go. Don't understand why people hate these remakes so much. It's full of charm. They're probably just not used to going back to the chibi style. Welcome home. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? I just made dinner. Take a quick rest, dear. What's up? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big. Okay, dear. Go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know. I've got something you'll find useful. A guidebook. Take a look at it when you're curious about something or have questions during your adventure. You may find an answer. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking. I'll be alright by myself, dear. So you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But please come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you caught, dear. The guidebook! Useful information for your adventure will be added to this guidebook. You can check it in your bag's key items pocket. Are? Excuse me, is my little Greg here? Oh? No, he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. Oh, what to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Amanda will deliver that to him. Won't you? Yes. Oh, really? You do that for me? Amanda, please take this to Greg for me. The parcel. It's a mix of the overworld art style, original Diamond Pearl gameplay as opposed to Platinum and glitches. Yeah, that's fair. And you can't turn off the EXP share? Yeah, I've never really had any issues with the EXP share. But, to one's own gameplay style, I suppose. Bye-bye. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Greg. Oh, you're forgetting something important. A hat, of course! All these fancy camera angles for a hat. Yes, that hat always did suit you well, Amanda. Now off you go! A Pokemon adventure is never complete without a hat. And we got a trainer card. Ta-da! Wait, what's my ID number? 925895. But now we should probably... Oh, I keep thinking there's a save button on here, but it's the R button. I'm gonna have to take getting used to that. Huh. The most powerful tool of a Pokemon protagonist. The hat. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Now that we have a Pokédex. Hey chat. I think you know what I should do. I just hope this'll work. Give me 1 sec. I must acquire thingamabobs. Is this gonna work?
Piplup, the penguin Pokemon. Because it is very proud, it hates accepting food from people. Its thick down guards it from cold. Oh, you want to give it food? Well, too bad. This is going to take it right from you.
You have broken the calorie stock on the back of a sea urchin!
What do you say?
What do you say? Thanks, Rolf. But thanks, Joe, for the 100 biddies. Appreciate it. Am I pulling a Tom on this playthrough? Yes. I'm trapped in the Pokédex. It's the Ileeta Dex. It's the Ileeta Dex. Ah! Suddenly, Bidoof. Well, at least there's that ball shortcut like in Sword and Shield. Come to me, Bidoof. Ta-da! First try. I always wanted an Ileeta Dex. Hooray! And just like that, Bidoof's data in the Pokédex. 1 sec.
Bidoof, the plump mouse Pokemon. With nerves of steel, nothing can perturb it. It is more agile and active than it appears. And somehow became quite a beloved Gen 4-mon. Though many don't really know why. Is it because of its teeth?
It is I, Neptune!
Or is it secretly Neptune? One may never know.
Thank you for the 101 pennies, Joe. Appreciate it. To the party.
King of the Sea!
I figured I've got the voice mod, may as well use it. So. And if people say I'm copying Tom Fox, everybody has their own Pokédex in their heart. Oh, hi, Lucas. Amanda, do you know how to catch a Pokemon? I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch, okay? But we just caught one. Okay. If that Bidoof was gonna be shiny, I was gonna be so pissed.
King of the Sea!
And we can't skip this part. Ah. It just happened, boss, so your fear is valid. And this also takes forever compared to how we played. But that's okay. Looks like I've got some Pokédex designing to do. Bidoof was caught! Other features of the Ielita Dex include pancake recipes, a dance party button for potential raids, and a music player full of Vocaloid songs. Perfect! And now it's how it's done. I should have lowered the target's health some more. Yep, the important thing is to lower the health as much as possible. See? The healthy Pokemon isn't easy to catch. Oh yeah, they also get easier to catch if you make one of your Pokemon put them to sleep or such. Here, I'll give you some Pokeballs to get started. But I just bought like 20 of them! If you have lots of Pokemon with you, you'll be able to travel farther. That way you'll have a better shot at meeting more Pokemon. See you around! Let's go! Hello! Another Bidoof! Bidoofy McDoof-doofs! Hickeys! Sure, we'll kill him. Give me the experience. And congratulations, the tutorial is finished. Yay! Hi, Jolt. Welcome to the Pokédex party. And thanks for the host as well. Appreciate it. Annihilate the Bidoof. Boom. Come on, Piplup, you can do it. Level up! First level up of the playthrough! And water gun! Well, that was quick. Huh. Uh-oh. You're a Pokemon trainer. I happen to be a Pokemon trainer. Our eyes met, so battle we must. And I stand here for the entire game, too. Youngster Tristan.
Tristan, my voice gives me super Pokemon strength.
Starly!
My Piplup gives me super strength.
You dare do that to me? Well, how about some water in return? Okay then, how about this?
Well, yeah, but my hair gives me the power to defy gravity.
Well, that was a different character. I think I mixed up the characters. Level up.
Yeah. Too strong, too strong.
Oh, the humanity! Trainer tips. Aha. I spy with my little eye a trainer. A battle, please. Attention, duelists. My hair gives me the power to defy gravity. And Natalie is challenging me to a battle. Bidoof! Bidoof is just so derpy looking. I always wondered why it became a popular Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, it's cute. It's just so derpy looking. Because derp. No way, Jose. Keep my mon in. If Bidoof can rickroll people, it's earned its following. This isn't a raid, I just want to use a hashtag. Fair enough. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, boo! I can't win.
Through the grass I go. Yeah, I can't avoid him. Let's have a Pokemon battle. I'm gonna win. I'm a trainer. I'm gonna win. Logan. Shinx. Uh-oh. This could be trouble for my Piplup. Intimidate. Ah! Oh, yeah? Well, taste the power of my water. Don't Shinx it.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Activate the potion.
Thank you.
But yes, Shinx is a good Pokemon. He's so cute. Up there it is. Good thing I healed, otherwise that would have been dead meat for Piplup. Bye-bye. So intimidating with its cute and boopable nose. Gotcha. You're like, wow. Now give me your money. Hey, what's in the grass? More Bidoofs. Is there anything in the grass besides Bidoofs? Shinx would have had fried pangu wings tonight. Not tonight. One more check in this grass, and then we shall move forward, shall we? One more grass check. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Shinx! Now that's what I'm talking about. Take this. Okay, I didn't kill it. Did someone say boop? Boop! Throw the ball! Boop! Thank you! You got a Shinx! You know what that means. Aside from Bidoof growing to level 5. Defense curl. Shinx's data will now be in the Pokedex.
Shinx, the Flash Pokemon. All of its fur dazzles and danger is sensed. It flees while the foe is momentarily blinded. It also has a very cute nose to boop. Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop.
He's so cute.
To the party! By the way, boss, for future reference, would you like actual answers as to when you catch something in a particular area or find out on your own? I should be fine. But if I ask, then yes. Hey Amanda, how many Pokemon have you caught? Huh? I think you should catch some more. It might be more of a challenge raising a lot of Pokemon, but it's worth it. The more Pokemon you have, the happier you'll be. In Jubilife City, there's the trainer school. Check it out. Oh yeah, Greg went to the trainer school earlier. Okay, see you around. Work on your decks. I assume this is the school or a different building. Nah, nope, it's not. It's in a building. Hello there, trainer. If you get stumped and don't know what to do, talk to people, talk to everyone you see, go places, go wherever you can. You'll find many new places doing just that. Like in every RPG, talk to everybody, because you never know. Evolution makes everything more fascinating. Fascinating, darling. Jubilife City, City of Joy. With that interesting looking angle. I'm training Pokemon with my buddy. Gave my Pokemon an item to hold before training it. That'll make the other trainer double happy. Double the happiness. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? Ampharos. Nice hair you got. I'm very sorry. We're working underground right now. It's off limits to the public. Please try later on. Yes, please take my mon. Alrighty then, let's quickly save. Because this trainer needs to take a Pokemon break, aka a bathroom break. Ah, we can't sit on these. It's not like Gen 6 where we could just sit on it. Break time! The break time! Pacing always helps me think. So does using the toilet. In that case, chat, time to put down your Pokeballs and take a break. And when we come back, more Pokemon Diamond madness. See y'all in a bit. Ooh, gosh, excuse me. Okay, I'm back. was waiting for the right moment to unmute myself because of many burps. Life has many burps, Ed boys. Ah. Many burps and waters, Ed boys. And all that shit. Alright, what do you say we get back to the Pokemon madness? Adjust myself. Ah. Let's go. Whoop, let me close that page on my end. And there. Oof. Continue we must in Jubilife City. Are? The trainer's school, the first step for trainers. Let's go.
Go where?
To school, of
In
course.
school, that's cool.
How goes it?
Alright, I mean, cold outside here, so. Because it snowed like a couple inches overnight.
Meanwhile, it's dry as a bucket over here.
Yeah, it's been part of the day, shoveling my grandma's lawn, helping my grandma's driveway, then helping my dad finish up at home.
Score! It's a town map. Huh? Why are there two in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need two. Here, you take one.
And hello, chat.
Thank you. Question. You gain the ability to be instantly good at any game you pick up, but to maintain this power you have to listen to an hour of any TRG member tell puns every day. Would I want it? No. No.
No. No. No.
No.
They'll be yeeted out of the room. If I...
You would? Well, have fun with those puns.
I would not.
Oh, child, you want to battle with me? Or you're gonna get schooled. Harrison.
Yeah. Harrison!
No fighting.
Oh, I remember when one
No
kids made fun
fighting
of
in my
Harrison.
classroom. No fighting in my classroom.
Remember, if you may get some memes from Pokemon Bridged, that's a good Bridge series.
I forget that Abra can learn Charge Beam. Ah. Let's see.
Correct. Oh, Grimmar, she did get a Shinx.
Yes, I did.
Meanwhile,
Oh, good, it missed.
I'm just
Critical.
moving around Burbank City in Gen 5. Because I finally picked up Black 2 again.
I just realized all my mons in my party right now are female. Girl power!
Girl power.
Oh snap, that's how it is then. Yes.
Funny thing is, when I picked it up again, I went from summer, I think fall to summer, winter to fall, spring to summer, back to spring. Like, it didn't know what it was doing.
Oh yeah, I did not check any abilities yet. Whoops! After this battle. Because I too am now curious.
Too bad you don't have dark type moves.
Not yet. What? Stealing kids' lunch money, how dare me! They wanted to battle for their homework. I'm just helping them with their homework.
I mean, it's a good incentive.
That is true. It's a call invasion.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
sensing.
It always is, isn't it?
Piplup.
Why are you?
Do they still get an A if they lose? A for effort.
Yeah,
In my book.
same here.
As long as they learn something.
Oh yes. Ba-da-ba-bum.
Where am I at level wise? 14, 12, 13, 13, 13.
Hello, I see you got a female starter. Lucky. On the first try, too. Alright. Let's see. The ability of the Piplup is... gentle.
Gentle by nature.
Gentle by nature. Oh, Torrent, as usual. Powers up water type moves when the Pokemon's health is low. The typical starter abilities. But it's a gentle little Pangu. But I know as soon as I leave for a trip, there's gonna be not so gentle Pangus taking over. Ah!
Over in the egg pack, not over in your server.
Ha!
We'll run a tight ship, boss.
You still plan on going to MagFest? Yes, I am. Confirmed it the other day. I mean,
Yesterday?
Don't get me wrong. Yes.
Hell yeah.
It technically qualifies as the other day.
Sure.
Yes.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hmm?
It was another day after all.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still very nervous because of Omicron, but
Hey,
I mean, I'm boosted, so.
hey, you made your decision. I mean, that's a ton off your shoulders right now.
Oh, you are a trainer? We don't have a Poketech yet?
oh, Poketch.
Oh, Poketch, thank you. Poketch is short for Pokemon Watch. As you could tell, my English is terrible. Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketches. Not only that, I am now conducting the Poketch promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. If you can find them, I'll give you your very own Poketch. Clowns? Oh god, he wasn't kidding.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hi.
dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun,
Hi, I'm
dun,
a-
dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question.
God
Does
damn.
a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Yes. Ding ding.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here you go. You go. God damn it. Alright, 2 more clowns. And a little shinx. Where are you? Eureka!
Welcome to Carnival Night. I mean, Jubilife City. I mean, Carnival Night Zone.
The clowns will destroy us all! I'll take the chicken. Well, that was number 3. Where's number 2? Oop, not that way. By the way, have you participated in the Poketch campaign? Not yet, right? You really must try. I'm gonna pull you backwards.
Hold backwards.
Where's number 2? We found 1 and 3. I'm gonna find you. Whoop, too far.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm so sorry. The GWS isn't ready yet. Under construction. Where are you? I'm gonna find you. But,
Akram.
gonna find you. I already... Oh, you must be it. Yes. Yes. Ding dong. Man, the people in this town are pushy.
Dun, 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 dun.
But
Hold on.
Dum, dum. Dun, 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 dun.
There's your rim shot.
Ba-dum-ps. There. Sorry, it was delay on the button.
Yeah, and people in call can't hear it, but on stream, people can.
Yeah.
Okay, let me count your coupons. I'll just pull out my Poketch here, and 1, 2, 3. Bravo! I say bravo. In return for these coupons, I now present you with your own Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for short. Thank you!
I have to go find my copy of Platinum again and play that. Because I stopped at getting 8 badges.
Please press the R button and try it out. The Poketch. Press the R button to open your Poketch. Control it by using the touch... Oh! The touch screen. Fuck that.
I mean, that's how it originally was in the original games.
That's true.
But you can still use it through the TV if you just use the right stick, I believe. Or maybe it's
There we go.
both.
That Pikachu face.
Yeah. You get a little Pikachu face.
You got the Pikachu meme. No, it's the Pikachu face meme.
We got a calculator. We got money. We got the team.
Also, I think you have a boop
And the clock.
recon. I don't think it would have been the same if I did it. So.
Oh, am I gonna have to take it out of its dock to get rid of it?
You can hold the right button to get rid of it.
Yeah, it wasn't in the gym.
Oh, thank you. Easy as pie.
Yeah, I usually
Some-
keep it on just because it's there, but
There. Grab some more balls.
Balls.
all the balls.
No, not those balls. Wait.
Just touch the TV. Nope, my TV is not a touch TV.
We don't touch TVs with balls, Westerford.
That would be questionable. Jubilife condominiums, tenants wanted. Okay, how much is the rent?
No comment.
Over 9,000.
Oh, you're thank you for the quick claw. Don't tempt me. No!
Don't make me bonk you,
Got a
Westford.
Pachirisu. And a Pikachu. Oh, hey. Actual Pikachu instead of the sound effect. Isn't my Poketch quite fetching? A trainer would simply be lost without a Poketch after all. For what, touching my TV with my rubber band ball? Okay, that's acceptable.
I think that you were forgetting the point, Westerford. I was referring to other things.
Mhm.
Am I sensing some lewdness in the crawl?
Possibly.
Don't think they use the original Pikachu sound anymore? Yeah, probably not as of the Let's Go series.
I think technically they stopped it at Gen 6 because that was when they had the 3DS.
Oh. That's true.
Yeah.
Why was my mind blanking
Hello,
from Gen
Alex.
6? Hello? Are
Oh.
you baby walking? We sure are.
Very much chibi walking. Meanwhile, I'm just running around the Burbank gym. Maybe headbanging to the music.
Burbank City is a banger.
Poison type problem. I have a steel type that would just basically not get affected by poison. I have a Ryul, so.
Let's see. Pachirisu and a fairy.
And I am currently in Redacted. I'm also playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, if it didn't pop up on stream.
Oh, it did.
I have to get
Did I play Sword? Did I play Sword or Shield? Yes, I have played Shield.
Sword
I've done
Shield
a-
or the remix here. And the new game that's coming out.
This trash can is empty.
I have still yet to beat Pokemon Sword, not gonna lie.
That's fair.
Because like between school and having a bunch of other games that I wanted to play, it's like, that took a backseat.
That's fair. But yes, Team Shield. Yeah, I did a playthrough on this channel, but I think it was at the time where there was not that many people around,
I
so...
remember a little bit of it. I think the DLC era.
Yeah, I
'Cause I
think you
just
were in the
joined.
DLC.
Yeah, the entire playthrough was on my gaming channel, if people wanted to take a look at that. 204! Actually, I want to check the... Here is the map. Where do I wish to go? Oh. Follow the flag. Turn around. Thank goodness for check flags. Otherwise, I'd no idea where I'm going. Oh, hi. Hey, Amanda, tell me you got a little tougher. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, let's battle it out. Right here, right now? Yes, right here and right now.
Oh, you named him after ketchup.
Yes.
Eventually, I assume you're gonna have mountains of all of us nicknaming all of us with Pokemon, right, boss?
Oh boy.
Well, at the moment, none of my mons are nicknames, so we shall see.
Meanwhile, I'm just killing a grimer by 1,000 paper cuts. He finally tried to poison me 3 straight times, and he missed. And his HP's down the red, and he finally attacks.
Jeez.
Well, he poison cast me, but failed.
Don't get cocky, kid. This isn't over yet.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty sure you're the same age as Chibi. Chibi Amanda. There, Greg.
I mean, we're also the same age in real life, so...
Also fair.
Yeah, it's fair. Meanwhile, Greg is just hiding, lurking.
In the shadows.
No, if I were to guess, he's probably packing for Disney because he has to leave at 3 a.m. tomorrow.
Well, he's probably going to kid and sleep pretty quickly.
Who wants to leave for Disneyland at 3 in the morning?
Whoops.
Greg.
He does.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
I named my nicknamed my rival Nuisance. It resulted in some funny moments. I did that because Barry is a nuisance and I don't like him.
I could never understand Barry when I played Platinum. He's like, he shows up and leaves. I think Lucas was more of a worthy adversary than Barry was.
Yeah.
Too bad we never got to fight Lucas, if I remember correctly.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh, I always found it
Okay,
funny
I was just making sure.
I always found it funny that Patrick just had a Krabby Patty under his mattress just for 3 a.m.
Like, how did he not get it all over his bed? Or squish it?
Very carefully.
Very
apparently.
carefully.
Hey, that's my line, boss.
I liked Silver.
Barry's very
I liked
much-
Silver. He started out as an asshole in Gen 2, then he kind of melded out to an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, but
Barry is very much the hyperactive rival, the leap before you think kind of person.
I think like in the Gen 4 remix for Johto, you actually battled with him against Lance and Claire.
I think so, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
because I have to get my own copy because I think that my first copy went through the washer once. So,
Ooh.
yeah, it doesn't work.
Where else would you keep a Krabby Patty? In the fridge? Well, if you were using withdraw so many times, I'm gonna growl at you many times.
I remember losing my first copy of Pokemon Platinum a long time ago. And I don't remember where I found it, but during that time, I ended up getting a second copy because I love Platinum that much. And then I got a third copy because my friend was like, hey, you want a copy of Pokemon? And I'm like, sure. So yes, that's why I have 3 copies of Platinum in my collection.
Oh, Raggy.
Oh dear. Gonna be a little in trouble, boss.
How goes the Brilliant Diamond? It's going all right. Hi, Draco.
Yo, Draco.
You stop using withdraw.
No. I'll just withdraw into my own shell, because I'm a hermit.
Still using it. He wants to become Clam.
He's gonna withdraw no more. I mean, his stats can't go any higher.
Yeah, it's true.
Eventually, If I remember Pokemon logic.
I believe it's, yeah, I believe after like 5 or 6 uses, it'll max out.
Turtwig, this is an ATM. Stop withdrawing. I mean, that's probably what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Make a withdrawal.
Spend all that money at MagFest.
Yes.
Oh man, no kidding.
Obviously, most important thing is food. Then after that, stuff.
Everything else.
Yeah, food and everything else.
That means when I see you next year at Mag, or whenever we room together at Mag, you're going to be opening twice as many pancakes.
That's the other thing. I don't know when the breakfast hours are at the hotel. If I were to guess, the typical 6 to 10 a.m., but I have no idea.
That would probably make sense.
He finally realizes his Pokemon's almost fainted, and now he's starting to attack.
There we go. Bye-bye. Thump.
Bonk.
Level 10. We go to cons to get broke.
Not wrong.
What just happened? I lost? Yes, that's what battles are for. One wins, one loses. Wow, what do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing to do is take on the Oriberg City Pokemon Gym. I'm gonna toughen up for that totally as I'm stretching my back. Ah. Withdrawal denied. How am I getting to MagFest? I am carpooling with Major Mooch and his brother.
That's smart.
Well, my original plan was to take the train to Mooch's place the night before, but then my father was all, I'm gonna drive you down there. But I'm like, it's 45 minutes, 50 minutes from here. But nope, he insisted, so...
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I won't stop you, but I thought my plan was to take the train so you don't have to drive me. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Posture check. Thank you.
I guess it'd be like that sometimes.
It be like that.
Yep. Quality time. That's true too. Now then, let's check the map. Well, first things first. Okay. Where do you wish to go?
East? I thought you said west.
West. What kind of compass are you reading at?
This one, sir.
That's west, Anita. You're fired again.
I'm fired again.
Fired from your own streams, that's a something.
Who are tonight's co-coms? We've got Captain Joe and Jolter on tonight.
Yeah.
Yo.
Normally I'd have the Discord OBS overlay up. I was too lazy changing it back to my server.
You did enough.
It was still set to the egg pack. Well, actually, I set it to the egg pack because I wasn't sure if it would if I could have like the stage names and display. Nope. Nope, just regular voice chats. Or chat rooms, I should say. So, I was just too lazy on changing back. Also, speaking of Zubat. Zubat!
Oh, great. I have the most annoying Pokemon in the world.
I'm kind of just surprised that OBS doesn't like automatically change out the Discord channel. Like you have to manually do it. That's kind of surprising.
I mean, I can see why they could go manual, but
Burned 'em.
it's not really that big a deal.
Burned him.
It's just select the channel, select the voice channel, just copy and paste the link. It's not that bad.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's going to be what, a 3-4 hour drive? Yeah, pretty much, depending on the DC traffic.
If I ever drove down, it would have been 12 hours from where I live.
I would have had to drive like I think 8-9 hours.
I could never last in a car that long.
Well, I would make a pit stop in probably like Pittsburgh or something. Cause like there's no way I'd be able to last that long either.
The traffic outside the DC area. I haven't been in the DC area since 8th grade, so
Last time I was in,
we're talking like almost 14 years.
I haven't been in DC area since 10-ish years. Going on 10 years now.
I was never in the DC area, I believe. I think there was probably a school trip, but I already changed schools by the time I left, so before I switched to like vocational school instead of high school.
Give me your money, kid. No, actually, give us your cash. Ah, Pokemon, what's in here? Shinx.
Son of a Shinx.
Now, is this playthrough going to be like my Shield playthrough? When I get near the end of the main story, a shiny appears.
No.
It's happened. I found a trainer while looking for some Pokemon. Or would you expect, the Spanish Inquisition?
You know, I'm trying to get money
wait.
because I was like only 1,000 Zenny when I started playing this again. I didn't lose any battles. I think I just went through the first gym battle was just so draining on my supplies.
That's usually how it goes.
Well, it was normal
The
type.
highways
And,
going in.
go ahead.
Sorry. The highways going into DC aren't bad, but the closer you get to the Gaylord Hotel, the more and more roads stop making sense. I know that feeling.
Noted.
You want an NYC-style grid layout for roads? Too bad. You get chaos. Oh, no. Oh, Badoo, I should have swapped. Oh, well.
Oh, Leslie, bro.
It's just a tiny Badoo. Hello, Leslie Pro. Went to DC in 8th grade, but was fun, but that was a long time ago. Yep, same here. And Happy New Year.
I don't know, it would have been, it's more so up to an 8-hour drive. Oh, neat. Yes, I'm actually looking this up right now.
The power of Google Maps compels you.
Yeah, definitely. Although I could take like a 90-minute flight from
Carolyn,
Detroit, but...
Carolyn, come to Chicago. Go to Chicago. Chicago's a piece of shit in terms of traffic.
Oh my god, I only been to Chicago once, and I agree.
And I've been to Chicago because
Never-
I had my conference when I coached. Majority of my conference was in the Chicago area.
Oh wow.
In college.
Never been to Chicago.
Eh, it's a nice little place, but I don't think you're missing much.
Nah.
Cause like I think I was at one of their like big malls over there while I was there for a weekend trip, and it's big. But it's like, yeah, this is cool, but nothing too groundbreaking.
Yeah, I would have been stopping overnight in Pittsburgh if I went to MagFest, if I drove from Milwaukee.
Oh, we might actually have
Well, it
bumped
depends.
into each
'cause
other.
It would have depended because I really didn't want to tick on the mountains, Appalachian Mountains, going through. Yes, UD. I've been to Chicago so many damn times. Thanks for in college.
Meanwhile, in New York Cityville over here. I'm not in the city directly, but I'm like 45 minutes from it.
In theory, 45, but usually maybe an hour and a half. Traffic.
Yeah, pending traffic. Pending traffic. Well, when you live next to the most populated city in the entire country, there you go.
Very true. I think the closest I've been to New York was probably like during a tubing trip, and that's pretty much it.
Like the closest time I went to New York was when I in New Jersey for once and only once in Camden.
Oh wow.
And let's say
Camden.
we went back into Philadelphia. You pick your poison there.
Gotcha. You're in Queens. Ooh, local. But no, I'm not on Long Island. I'm in New Jersey. Uh-oh. New dex entry. Starly time.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Oop, that is the wrong window.
Friday. Everything else in Camden sucks.
Starly, the starling Pokemon, they flock in great numbers, though small. They flap their wings with great power. And if you mess with them, they're gonna peck the peck out of your peck.
What's your pecking language?
Darling!
Darling! I dare you do that with the doll. Just do darling in the Pokédex voice.
Darling!
There. I said Starlies. Stop it now. Darth Mohawk, I see you're a person of culture as well. I said seagulls. Stop it now. Been in the city a few times. I really want to visit the Nintendo store someday. It's a good store. I highly recommend if you go to the city.
That'll be my first stop if I ever visit New York.
Hiker. Aw, wrong theme. Oh, rookie there, you got a Poketch. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. Let me make a gift of those technical machines for you. TM98s. Each of these TMs contains the move Rock Smash. FYI, when you use a technical machine to teach your Pokemon a move, the TM will then break. So think very carefully. Now I've added a new feature to your Poketch. Rookie Trainer. It's the hidden moves app. Use Rock Smash from your Poketch and a wild Pokemon will get rid of boulders on your path. But to use this hidden move on the field, you need the gym badge from the city. I'm looking forward to seeing your growth. Thanks, stranger. If you say so.
So yeah, this is a new feature that they got in this game. Because for those of you unaware, originally you would have to teach a Pokemon one of the hidden moves, and that would basically take up one of your slots until you found a moves leader. Now you don't have to take up your slots anymore, and you can literally just use it whenever. Assuming that you have the
once you get the badge.
Yeah.
I just want to take a look.
Roxy, damn. I've heard talk to her and she's like, get ready, I'm gonna kick your ass. And then the battle started.
When the Gen 5 remakes happen, Hiker Dance is going to be even bigger. Oh, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Now you know for sure I'm definitely going to buy the Gen 5 remakes whenever they come out.
I mean, Black and...
Gen 4 I was feeling back and forth, but Gen 5... yes.
They're gonna make another remix of Black and White. They already have Black 2 and White 2.
Just take Black 2 and White. No, actually, or maybe they could do like all in one.
Black.
Or maybe have like Black 2, White 2 being DLC.
Black 3, White.
I'm not sure.
3.
I think if I remember correctly, Black 1 and Black and White 1 and Black and White 2, they basically actually took place 2 years apart. So they'd be completely different storylines. Not that I would know. I've only like gotten up to like badge 1 or 2 on both, because I rented Black 1 and I just dropped on Black 2.
I'm actually not doing the second boss battle right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I haven't finished actually White 2, but that was years ago. Haven't touched it since.
I really only I haven't been able to find the cartridge on it, so I just watched someone else play it for a while.
Hey, it's a dude that's Geo. Geodude. Well, in that case... what was that?
Yeah, that was my Twitch alert. That's whenever someone goes live.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, my bad. It's muted now. I always
Okay.
forget
No
to turn.
worries.
I always forget to turn it off before I go on live.
You know, a black and white remake also means Akimula Town, aka He-Walk. Yes! Geodude is now in the decks.
And for more Pokédex, boys.
Geodude, the rock Pokemon. Many of them live on mountain trails or remain half buried while keeping an eye on climbers. And you could say they're rock hard, man.
Dude, Geodude.
Is that the disapproval or approval there, Joe?
I'm just doing one quote from the animated series where Geodude was trying to stop Blaine's volcano from exploding, and Brock was trying to yell at it.
Oh right, I
The
forgot.
only, the only problem with putting black and white together with black and white 2 is that there's a huge amount of overlap. You might have a fair point there. I guess they'd probably just have to do like separate remakes.
Well, because the first gym leader that was the rival, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yes. He's Geodude, she's Geodude, you're Geodude, I'm Geodude. Are there any other Geodudes I should know about?
Will the real Geodude please stand up?
I'm out of here.
It must have been incredibly easy naming Pokemon since so many of them just say their names.
Pretty much. Shiny?
Tiny duck. Hey, he's not holding his head this time.
I think you
Not for long. Shiny? Case and point. Now give us your cash. Alright, out we go. Oreburgh City! Howdy, trainer! If you don't have a single gym badge, other trainers will look down on you like you're a total noob, right? Wow, they actually wrote that in here?
Apparently.
Wow! So I'll show you where the town's Pokemon gym is. Noob! Huh? There's someone there. Greg, what are you doing?
Huh?
Oh, it's you, Amanda. You finally got here. You're slow like always. Shut up. You're so slow. The gym leader's long gone now. He said he had to go to, oh yeah, Oreburgh Mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but... Show off! That line was in the OG games too. Ah, it was so long ago I forgot.
The original game said newbie. They went there in the remakes.
Oh, have you seen or heard about shiny Pokemon? They have different colors than usual. For instance, Pikachu is usually yellow, right? Well, shiny Pikachu is sort of orange. Yes. Which, speaking of shiny Pikachu, I actually caught one today in Go with the hat.
Lucky.
What the fuck? I've had no luck then I haven't played. That
Yeah,
much.
neither have I.
I was just doing random checkings and I just clicked on a Pikachu and surprise! Shiny. Oh, hi, Duskball.
I envy you, boss, sometimes.
something on Twitter for me when you get a moment? Hold on. What's on Twitter? I'm curious.
Uh-oh.
Jack? Well, I know what I'm showing at the end of stream.
Oh boy, Twitter time.
Oh boy, a Twitter time! Jack? If you hear me laughing, you know it's something good.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Nom nom nom.
Do you have a Pokemon called Machop? Will you trade your Machop for my Abra? I do not have one.
I'm far behind.
That man named his Psyduck Yellow. How about showing me a Pokemon called Zubat? I don't have a Zubat. Sorry. Zubat. Oh. Here. Hey, mister. Rock types, eh? Well, he'll be put in a rocky situation when he versus me. Thanks, Piplup.
Boo.
Ah, Rain. So you have triggered that quote thingy, but I made some changes.
I am a lizard.
Now it's your turn.
I have changed
Uh-oh.
colors. I have become
I have
Chameleon
become
Man!
Chameleon Man!
Chameleon Man. What type is he? But thanks, Joe, for the bitties. Appreciate it. All right, what's the quote? Moist the main snail. Kill the poor blubber. Moist the main snail. Kill the poor blubber. That sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar, but where's it from? Chop, chop, a chop, chop, chop away on rocks. My dumb brain is thinking SpongeBob, but that's probably not it. Well, that's my guess. SpongeBob. It's probably not it, but what's so funny?
I know where it's from, but Rain Ding, you want to tell her?
I met these Machop on Route 207. They're now my most trusted partners. Chop chop. Oh, Shantae, god damn it.
Yeah, I looked it up because it was like, it was on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't remember, and that was that was the first thing I saw.
God damn it. Well played.
Hey, Shantae's a good game.
That it is. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, that's really funny when she tries to talk like a pirate.
Just like a pirate. Yar har feedle dee dee. Being a pirate is alright with me. You are a pirate.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear my headset this time, but it was loud in my ear for a second there.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Also, well, this was unexpected.
What?
Oh.
Meanwhile, I've returned to go smack my head against the wall in Omega Ruby. I clearly forget where the hell I what I missed in this.
Onyx is caught.
You know, funny thing is, I completely skipped out on Gen 3 when it was big in my growing up. Like I played.
Ouch! I hurt my eyes rolling them too hard.
Oof.
Sorry, Erin. Sorry, not sorry.
I think that pun rocked. Oh, of course you would, John.
Boo!
Anyway, Onyx in the Pokédex.
Onyx, the rock snake Pokemon. When it travels underground, it causes rumbling and tremors. It can move at 50 miles per hour. Snake? Snake? Snake!
Colonel!
Boss! Alright, who let a meal in here? I actually have an Onyx in my party, and he is called Solid Snake. Not even joking.
Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, get rid of this boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you can get the badge from the gym in this town, you'll be able to do this too. Of course you have to beat the gym leader first. That would be me. Oh, hey, come back here. Watch out! An escape rope. Escape. Spelled just like the word escape. Fine, alrighty then. Just a quick battle on my break.
Yeah, he couldn't battle you there. It had to be an official Pokemon battle.
Hey, now let's not take that Onyx pun for granted. Double checked. Onyx has base 70 speed. Yeah, quick boy.
Yes, Onyx is fast. I almost said Sonic.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are indigenous of the damage.
Sonics, yes, that's exactly what I meant to say, Blood Bolt.
Critical hit. No more Rock Snake. Steelix, on the other hand, is what? Base 30? From fast snake to slow snake.
Well, it's Steel. Steel doesn't have the fastest stats.
That's
yeah, no.
true. Let's get out of this cave.
70 is considered average.
Too late.
Sonic has decent speed.
Super! Well, that one guy wanted us to see a Zubat, so... Zubat it is! And we don't have it yet.
That'll change in about 10 seconds.
And can I mention every Pokemon I've caught so far, none of them has broken out?
For now.
For now.
For now. Yeah, it's definitely gonna change in the near future. Zubat in the Dex.
Zubat, the bat Pokemon. Even though it has no eyes, it can sense obstacles using ultrasonic waves it emits from its mouth. Also, they're fucking everywhere in every fucking cave! Too many fucking Zubats!
Not wrong.
There's too many of them! Oh, whoops. Well, I should probably go to the Pokemon Center anyway, so I can just do that from
Oh,
there.
hi, Kion.
Hello, Kion. Are you excited for you-know-what?
Yawn. Yawn, yawn, yawn.
Oh, looky. X-Defense.
Oh, boy.
It's too early, but it's in a few days. Chill, dude.
But, boss, they're cute.
They're cute. Sure, they might be, but they're everywhere.
Too early for what, Keon? We're discussing the game or the MagFest?
It's literally too early. Oh, I just took a step.
Neither.
Super! But it's in a few days, MagFest. That's why I'll be gone this week.
That's why I'll better be in charge over here, and then Yudi's going to be trying to hold on the egg pack fort.
Yeah, because numbers 1, 2, and 4 from the egg pack will be gone. So, the number 3 is in charge.
Yeah, Yudi, you get the egg pack. I'll take care of everything over here.
I'll help you out, Joe. Don't worry.
That's why there's a crew.
Woo! Yay for Cruise.
Yeah, one at MagFest, one at Disney World, so... Alright. Someone's PC. Yeah, put Onyx inside and take out Zubat.
Disney World.
There we are. Disney World.
You can.
Got it. I'll rule the egg pack with an iron fist. It's a Pengu takeover. Ah!
So many Pengus.
So little time. Oop, wrong way. Now to remember which building it was for that guy. I think it was this one.
Keon, you're trying to destroy the egg pack? What the fuck, dude?
Ah!
Betrayal.
Yep, this is the guy. Oh, that Pokemon is a Zubat. Wow, that's so cool. It's so cute. That does it. I'll go out and catch Pokemon too. Thank you, my friend. This is a token of my thanks. A heal ball? Thanks. All that for one heal ball? I'll take it.
Well, Keon has to destroy things. I think things because his Vikings are down to my Packers. 20 to 3.
I think technically speaking, the heal balls are actually a little more useful around here because like in before, if you had a full party, they would just go to your box and they'd get, and your Pokemon would get healed anyway. Not anymore in this remake.
Howdy, how's it going, champ to be? That's what I said to a really impatient boy earlier too. The gym leader is a user of rock-type Pokemon. Well, listen, rock-type Pokemon usually really hate water, right? They're also weak to grass-type moves. Gee, they sure have weaknesses. I don't think it'll be easy. You don't get to be a gym leader without covering it for weaknesses. Going after a rock-type Pokemon with a fire-type won't be easy either. Flashbacks to people who chose Charmander in Red and Blue. That's all the advice I can give. Thanks for listening.
Mood. But I was a noob back then.
Well, back then I chose Squirtle, so Brock was easy for me. Misty, on the other hand, was tough.
Misty? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Never had any issues with Misty. I always beat the crap out of Brock. Surge.
Well,
I had a Geodude by this point, so I usually beat the crap out of Surge with my Geodude.
I would have had Pikachu by that point in Pokemon Red. Because
Yeah.
Blue.
because Pikachu shows up in Viridian Forest in Red and they do not in Blue.
Yeah. Welcome, this is the Orberg Pokemon Gym. I'm Rourke, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. And I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. Gym fight number 1, engage! Woo! Yes, for those who came in late, ever since Pokemon Red and Blue, I've always picked the water starter. So, Team Squirtle!
It usually depends on me. Sometimes I'll go red. Sometimes I'll go for fire Pokemon. Sometimes I'll go for blue. But recently, I've actually, with the newer gens, 6 and 7, I've actually picked a grass-type Pokemon.
Though I will admit, for Gen 6, I almost picked Fennekin, but then I'm like, nah, Froakie. Wow.
The only reason why I didn't pick Fennekin was because I planned on choosing Charizard, because I heard at that point that you could actually pick one of the Kanto Pokemon.
Da-da-da-ding. Well, also water types, because I like the color blue. So there you go.
Yes.
And I like water.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember Darth Mohawk if Pikachu was actually in the forest in blue. I always remember having like a zero chance of finding it in blue.
Hold
Part of
on.
me is
Hold
thinking
on.
no,
I'm on
but
Bulbapedia. Hold on.
Oh, there you go.
it's either Bulbapedia or Cerebi.
I'm already on Bulbapedia, so I'll take care of it here.
Thank you, Joe.
Yes, you can catch Pikachu in blue.
In blue?
Problem is, it's a
Okay.
5% catch, 5% spawn rate.
Yikes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That would explain it.
Ooh, goody. Dark type move. Get rid of charge. I don't ever use charge.
I think I only used it like a couple times early game just to just to
Rock
see how
polish.
much of an issue, how big of a difference it would make.
Now back to weathers. I'm trying to figure out where I skipped the Team Magma shit.
And yes, shout out to Joe Merrick for all that work on that site. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Ah!
Yeah, that.
Too bad. Too bad. Bye, Cranidos.
Oh yeah. Said I have to get the
And
remix
he's down.
eventually.
What? That can't be. My buffed up Pokemon.
Usually I wreck his shit with my chop.
This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge. But that's the story. You were strong, I was weak. That's all there is to it. According to the league rules, I have to give you our gym badge since you've beaten me, the gym leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Cole badge. Dun 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 dun. Thank you. Having that Cole badge means you can now use the Hidden Rock Smash from your Poketch. You should also take these too. TM76s! Each TM76 contains the move Stealth Rock. It's a move that inflicts damage on opponents that switch into battle. And these are the stickers I use. Here, take some. Stickers, eh? Incidentally, a TM will teach its move to a Pokemon instantly. That TM will break when you use it, so be sure you want a Pokemon to learn that move. Or be certain about it. Oh, Amanda, you've taken care of the gym leader. So did my advice come in handy, or what? As if I haven't been playing Pokemon since I was 6. If my advice was useful, it'd be great if you became my fan.
Sure.
Okay.
Ah, Pokey Center, I need you. Please, please. The West Virginia / Kentucky badge. I mean, you're not wrong.
Definitely not wrong.
Where the
Pokemon also didn't really choose Pikachu to become their mascot. It just kind of happened. They expected Eevee to be more popular. Nope, it was Pikachu.
Yeah, nope.
Well, Eevee,
All right.
when he stuck Eevee halfway into the game almost. Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, and with Pikachu being available in Viridian Forest, at least on Red, then yeah, it's
And blue.
Yeah, and
Oh,
blue.
yes. Whoops. They tried with Clefairy a bit too.
Nope.
Negative.
And
Yeah,
then
they
they
pushed
pushed
Eevee.
their Gen 7 Kanto remakes, yep.
Well, Gen 7, yeah, because Eevee had a little bit more of a fan base under its wheels this time. But,
Yes. Planned mascot by the Pokemon designer was Clefairy. That is definitely true.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel I should... According to the map, I need to still be in this town. Wait, let me double check the map. Maybe I don't need to be in the mine. Go back.
And then Piplup for
I'm
this
out.
game.
Yes.
Hey, Piplup's a
Sad,
good Pokemon.
Sad would be proud of you.
He's a good Pengu.
Very much so.
Good Pengu.
Favorite water starter?
Either Squirtle or Poplio.
Totodile for me.
Oh, that's what I had to do. Thud. Whoops. Amanda, you got the gym badge, huh? Eterna City is the next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? Yes. So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go through it without a bike. Made my team battle and toughen them up, so it wasn't a waste. I'm going back to Jubilife City. Next stop, the Eterna Gym Badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9.
Yeah.
Ah, who's got time to count? So impatient. So then, we want to go to Jubilife City, then go! Popular is a cutie. Yes. Ah! It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
A Geodude.
All Pengus are good Pengus.
Yes.
As I'm
Not
threatened
wrong.
with a knife.
Beauty.
Because if I say no, I'll be threatened with that knife.
Beauty, you would threaten your boss in both here and in Egg Pack? You would do that?
Who remembers seeing all those Rowlet memes when the Gen 7 starters were revealed? It's spherical! Spherical!
Drake and Josh. God, I love that. I love those memes.
Spherical! Hmm. Break all the rocks.
Rock smash!
You found a flash!
I forget, do you need... No, you don't need Flash for any other things.
Shydrock? What are you doing in this cave down here? Duck.
Ay, ay, ay.
Remember how many people were afraid in Sinnoh was going to be firefighting? Oh, I remember that. I mean, after what? Three generations in a row of firefighting? I totally get why people were scared. Westerford with 52 biddies, thank you. Have I done any packing yet?
Not yet.
Nope, not yet. That's tomorrow. But thanks for the biddies. Appreciate it. The only thing I really did today was try to determine how much money I need to withdraw from my account tomorrow. So... to the bank! Well, I also have a list written down above my desk of what to pack, so that's progress. Also, side.
You're considering
In
I
the
have
books.
now Blaziken, because I went to Firestar for my Omega Rubia file. But I don't mind it.
Psyduck, the duck Pokemon. If its usual headache worsens, it starts exhibiting odd powers. It can't remember doing so, however.
And if it says Aflac, then you're really in trouble.
Flock!
I hope he did it with the Pokédex voice on.
I did.
Okay, that's getting clipped.
Wait, are there normal ducks in the Pokemon universe? Just like there's fish in the Pokemon universe. According to the anime. Hello, what do we have here? A biker. We found Stardust. Do you see those slanted rocks on the ground? It feels awesome taking those fast on a bike. Oh, I get it. You need a bike for that. Well, okay then. We'll come back here another time. With a bike. Ah! Shiver! Me and Psyduck have something in common, except my powers require alcohol to activate. Aflac!
You're welcome.
We're starting the year off strong, bitches.
No proper hiker dance this gen.
Nope,
Nope.
nope, nope.
Sadly. Abra!
There we go.
But can you catch it?
That's the thing. If I don't catch it, it's probably gonna use teleport.
You have to paralyze it.
Uh-oh. Yep. See ya.
Later.
Boy.
Bye-bye.
Eh.
Oh. Wrong direction. Ah, in the grass. Up. Take two.
Uh-oh.
First break? No, the side duck was the break. But the first fail. Go. Nope. That's true. I could have also used the dusk ball. Because it is nighttime. Oh well. Too bad. So sad. Ah! Bidoof!
Doof in the bidoof.
Ah, yes, bitch dude.
Bitch doof!
Yeah, that's literally what Zab named the Bidoof in her playthrough of Pokemon Platinum.
Oh. Third time a charm? At least it wasn't a shiny Abra. Oh no!
Oh, man.
I don't know what I would have done.
Basically, we would have taken 10 minutes just to console boss here.
Pretty much.
Probably. But nope, we got him. Yay! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Abra! In the decks. I don't know why it's at an angle like that.
Tilted.
It's mad it couldn't get away with teleport.
Nah, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, no dex entry here.
Do it anyway.
Well, I'm gonna have to load it manually. Whoops. Take two. Oh, wait, there it is. Take two, chat.
Abra, the Psy Pokemon, it sleeps for 18 hours a day. Even when awake, it teleports itself while remaining seated. And you better, by God, have a lucky charm, because if you find a shiny one, you don't catch it the first try.
You're fucked.
Yes.
What? I was between blood here.
I mean, you're not wrong.
What's worse? What's worse, finding a shiny Abra or a shiny male Combi?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes. Just look at A Drive's video. He found like 5 male shiny Combis before he found a female. That was awful.
Man, that was freaking...
Oh, it's a real clip. You can find it on YouTube.
Oh, boy.
Boy, I tell you what.
That boy ain't right.
A shiny Elekid.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah. Well, let's check the map. Up. Need to go to the right, top right side of town.
Alright, now
I believe that would be the northeast.
Aha! Hello! Ah, Amanda, impeccable timing as always. These miscreants are babbling and utter nonsense that I just can't stomach. Show them some manners, if you will. Oh, Professor, must you be so difficult? We are approaching you strictly as businessmen.
Or
All you
shit.
must do is provide us with all of your research findings. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
In return, we'll see to it that your assistant doesn't become collateral damage. Amanda, let's bow together and teach those losers a lesson.
I'm not gonna lie, Rowan's speech isn't the same without him roasting the fuck out of these grunts. Like he did in
No.
Platinum.
Yeah.
You want Tom to hear your Dex voice when showing the Mons off? I don't know about that. I don't want to be accused of copying.
Mm.
Nah, I doubt that. So.
Also, hello, Becky.
Yeah, how you doing, Becky?
I get him sitting on my.
Speaking of peck,
Oh no.
Well,
What
now
are
you get to
planning
peck
on
him up
doing?
for real.
yeah, peck.
Yeah.
No, I'm at Mount up higher.
Oh,
Critical hit.
that mean look would have been nice about a couple abras ago.
Yeah. Oh well. Harden? Nah, I never use it.
Harden. What Pokemon doesn't need Harden?
Geodude.
What, you don't want Geodude to just be all soft instead of hard? How's
You
it?
leave us no option. We will retreat for now.
You know,
Because Team Galactic is benevolent to all, we shall leave.
so basically you just gave Geodude erectile dysfunction.
I
So,
fucking
they call
knew where you
themselves
were gonna go with that.
Team Galactic, do they? When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some sort of energy. I believe it's a mystic power beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be trying to harness that power for something. Anyway, Amanda, well done. You battle quite capably. Seeing you trainers battle side by side with your Pokemon only makes me more confident in my decision to entrust you with the Pokédex.
Hey.
You know the professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too? According to his research, 90% of all Mons are somehow tied to evolution. I guess that means some unexpected Pokemon must undergo evolution too. So, let's keep working on our Pokédex project with the professor. Okay, see ya.
Yes, Faye, I did.
Whoa, what was that just now? That was amazing! Those guys look awfully scary, but you sure showed them. Phew, that was like a breath of fresh air. Anyway, my name is Babe, and I work at as a system administrator. I can talk in Heart Dome City east of here. Now, as thanks for putting on such a good show, I'll let you access Pokemon boxes for anywhere. Also give you these ball capsules. Thanks, babe! Ball capsules! You can now use the capsule decoration feature from the ball capsules menu. You can customize your own capsule decoration by placing stickers on ball capsules. Put stickers on your favorite Pokemon's ball capsule and it'll look pretty when it bursts open. Stickers will also give you an edge in the Super Contest shows where I live in Hawthorne City, so try to collect a bunch. Anyway, see you later!
So yeah, that's part of the reason why I said the box healing method no longer works. Because you can pretty much access them anywhere, and that would be kind of broken if you literally had a Pokemon Center in your pocket.
Greg went to Eterna City, so you better make your way there too.
Start running.
Which way is that?
I thought-
This way.
Run like the wind.
Greg,
Run like the
I thought Greg was
wind.
heading towards Orlando.
Run like the wind. Here's me, coming through. Through the cave.
Wee!
Ride like the wind, bullseye. I missed the Gen 1 juggler in Sabrina's gym who said, "Oops, drop my balls." I forgot that juggler said that.
Gen 1.
Oh, Gen 1. So many memories.
So many memories. Very little time to revisit it these days.
Ah,
You found a
Geodude.
you found a ball, and you found another a rocky ball. This Geodude is pissed off. He made another Geodude lose his Pardon.
Get me out of here. This slope's too slippery. You need a bike to get up there. You don't have a bike, there's a cycle shop in Eterna City. Ah, methinks I'll have to go a different way. To the map. I'll probably have to go north of Jubilife.
Mayhaps.
Yep, if there's a forest that's named after the same city, yeah, pretty much you gotta go there.
Yeah, basically a rule.
Viridian Forest and all that stuff.
That face when Pokeball in a Pokeball.
Pokeball, I choose you.
I mean, that's what happened in the first movie.
Yes. 204 shit. Oh, a weak-looking trainer. Do you want to have a go? You dare call the main protagonist a weak?
You shall pay.
It's, if you're trying to say make him pay for a doof, yeah.
Last with the sass.
Yep. Take these. So let's see. After tonight's strum, I will be gone until the 11th. So some people are probably wondering, what is the Tuesday game of January? You're looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, Pokemon Legends Arceus also comes out this month, so it makes sense. So, there's gonna be lots of Pokemon in the next month or two
Yes.
from this channel.
Which makes
I'm
things
so pumped for
exciting.
Tuesday games on a Sunday, but that's illegal.
I mean, Aelita's a boss. She can.
She does what she wants. I'm not going to say a word.
It's right.
I would try to make an objection here, but I've kind of learned that, no.
Objection!
Overruled.
Let's see, Ravaged Path. Antidote? What's to the left, I wonder?
For kids, the week after MagFest, AGDQ starts.
Oh yeah. I forgot that was close by. Rock 2!
I have the entire week off. And I have to work only tomorrow. Well,
I have evidence to refute your claim. No! Fuck you.
oh, there you are, Greg. I thought you got lost going to Eterna City.
Nope, he's in the pack for Disney City.
Or is he packing himself into a bag? Waiting for you to come along. The problem is you probably need a big bag to stuff him in there.
Hey, they can make it work.
Awake. Ah, I thought I would sneak past you. Let's have a battle while smelling the flowers.
Are you sure you're not high off the weed? I don't know how.
What's that?
I don't know how I managed to put up my insanity ball some days.
I question myself with that some days too.
But yet I'm here.
Acquired insomnia.
Basically, you can't be put to sleep if I recall.
Correct.
Yeah, you can't be put to sleep.
So basically, you just buddy who just fucked itself.
Like, it makes sense if you have a Snorlax that uses rest, but none of our Pokemon use rest right now.
I use recover.
Peck the berry.
I just use whatever I have in my inventory because I almost never heal have recovery stats in
Yeah.
my windows, or in my Pokemon, I should say.
Yes.
Twins!
You know what that
Twins,
means?
you know what that means. 2 Pachirisu. Oh, so not Pachirisu and Pachirisu. Huh. They learned their text.
Come out and play.
Very impressive.
Not those twins.
Yo, gamers.
Whoa, whoa.
Crunch. Crunch.
My bad. I thought I had
We don't have that. We don't have that move.
Crunch. Much like I crunch a shut bit right now, not Pyre.
Hey,
I was planning on
what
getting
have
rid
you
of my
got against the
my
Bidoof?
hyena, but I've yet to get rid of it.
Pachirisu, the world champion, with those big old eyes.
I heard they were quite broken in PvP for Pogo, if I'm correct. Or am I misreading
I don't
it?
have one, so I have no idea.
I'm misreading it either. Thing, and I haven't really battled that much. As of late.
You can only get them in northern Canada, northern Russia.
That's
Really?
So basically the north end of the globe. Not even John can get them himself.
You have to be basically the territories in Canada.
Yes.
Yeah, he would have to like make a big road trip just to get one, wouldn't he?
Yeah, it's a couple.
I think like a few hours. I forget.
Oh wow.
Problem is, there's very little in the way of roadways up there. Getting up there.
And probably cell phone reception.
That too. Double team. Nah, I never use it. Oh, but wait.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, indeed. We have our first evolution of the playthrough.
Ooh. Ooh.
Piplup!
Grand plot! Mighty Pengu.
A very mighty.
And now
Pengu.
in the decks.
Friendplup, the penguin Pokemon. It lives alone, away from others. Apparently every one of them believes it is the most important. And if any other tries to tell him otherwise, well, let's just
Fuck
say,
you.
it ain't gonna be pretty.
It would just say "fuck you."
Basically, actually,
Metal Claw. Ooh. Yes. Get rid of Charm. It does no damage, so nope. Metal Claw.
I think he does damage in the Pokemon Go, but that's it.
We made it to Floroma Town.
You gonna get high at the aromas?
Not tonight, because this is probably where I'm going to be stopping. Heal the Mons and then put them to sleep. We'll stay in this Pokemon Center for the entirety of Magfest.
That's in the chat.
Save
Oh, I could kill.
19 Mons.
Super sad face.
What were you saying?
I'm gonna kill this Machoke so many ways to nothing, and I have a Mega Evolution I'm sitting on because I have my Latios in my party.
But yes, chat, that is going to do it for tonight. But I have been told to go to Twitter, and I saw something silly. So I hope y'all are ready for something silly. Let's see, get that set up here. from Does Diz, we have, hope it shows correctly, a Baduff.
Waiting for it, because I had to get out of the mod room. Oh my fucking Christ.
Banui and Bidoof combined together making Baduff. Glorious. Thank you, Dustin, for the art. Good
Yes.
stuff. But yes, folks, that is going to do it for tonight. The next stream will not be until, let me pull up the calendar just to be sure, Tuesday the 11th. Because I'll be gone all this week for MagFest. And if some of you here are going, I hope to see you there.
I won't.
Neither will I. Sad face.
Eventually. In the meantime, folks, what is our raid message while I look for a target?
John,
It's too early for MagFest.
John. It's too early for MagFest, huh? Well, it's too early for what to tell you that your Vikings getting their ass kicked right now.
Oh, dear. What we got? Baduff, Affleck headache.
Too bad. You're gonna hear it.
Affleck.
Affleck headache. I like that one.
Yeah, probably Affleck headache. Affleck. And we are gonna raid.
Who's on?
Who we got? Lots of people tonight.
Usually a full complement of people. Ryan's online. Oh yeah, because he's on break.
Let's see. Lots of people online. Who to raid?
Dun 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 dun.
Thank you.
Dun 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 dun.
Why don't we go raid? I typed in rad instead of raid by accident. Oops.
That's so rad.
Why don't
Rad.
Open up.
let's go raid Mads,
Let's open up.
who's currently playing Smash. Settle it in Smash. Rad. Well, yes, folks, thanks for hanging out on this crazy pokey train. We'll continue this on the stream I get back, which will be next Tuesday. And let's pray to all the Pokemon gods I don't get sick. Because with this variant going around, I'm going in with the mindset that I'm probably going to get sick, but
Who
I'm going to
knows?
try my absolute best not to.
Hey.
I'm boosted, so we shall see. Anyway, folks, later.
Maybe I'll cook something up on Discord while you're gone for everybody.
Oh boy.
No, a good thing, in a good way. Have a good night, chat.